Let's
All
go.
right, everyone.
Oh, okay, we're starting? Oh, okay. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you there. What's up?
Okay.
Episode
I'm
30,
good.
guys. Whoa.
I know, 30.
We're just that OP that we just constantly upload videos like every day. We're not some of these casuals that just take breaks and shit. We don't take breaks, bro. We don't take breaks.
We upload every
There's
week.
never a break. There's never a break unless we say so. But other than that, upload. You always see 2 podcasts every week. So
every week.
Like, if you're chilling with that, we're chilling with this. So like we're literally chilling.
By the way, make sure to subscribe. By the way, because we're actually consistent with our podcast.
Yo, like, can we reach? Like, can we get the down play button? Like,
the down play button.
10 million subs, like right now, please.
Like right now.
Even 100 would be fine. Like just
100 subs
for now. Go to 100, go to 1,000, bro. Get the silver plaque, bro. Like we're chilling. But yeah. All right, we're back. All right, a lot has happened this week. Something you're pretty.
Like what, 3 days?
Some of the things that you're pretty pissed about. One thing, dealing with that banner right beside you, right there. It says Barcelona on it. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Okay, calm down.
We'll talk about that as well. We got that. We also got some NHL news. Very exciting news for
NBA news.
And some little bit of NBA stuff. So let's get right into the NHL actually. So from what I hear, they split up the divisions. It's rumored. Well, it's not. It looks like it's gonna happen. It's like 95% confirmed. So the potential NHL divisions has been split up actually. So we're gonna have 3 United States of America divisions. So 3 all teams from USA in 3 different divisions, and we got us Canadians, us Canadians with our Canadian division. So if you want to, I'll name off the divisions right now. So for the first U.S. division, Boston, Buffalo, New Jersey, New York Islanders, New York Rangers, the Philadelphia Flyers, Pittsburgh Penguins, and Washington Capitals. What do you think about that group? I mean, it's a pretty solid group.
That's tough.
You got all 4. You got all 3 New York teams in New Jersey. So. Because Buffalo, New York, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still a trash team, but like, it's nice to see. But like,
you can.
I'm also like, here's the thing. I was thinking about this. We keep trashing on them, but they signed Taylor Hall. They could be better than the Penguins, bro. Like for real.
No. Okay.
Dude,
slow down.
I'm just saying. Look at this: Buffalo, New Jersey, Islanders, Rangers, Flyers, Penguins, Washington, and Boston. That's easy to. Dude, like you got solid team, like the Rangers, bro. Like that's one. The Hurricanes, the Flyers, and the Islanders. I'm telling you, the
Hurricanes right there.
Though it's every 4 teams from each division make it. Those are my 4 right there. Those are my 4. My 4 teams are making it. Boston, I'm sorry, no, it's done. It's done. Boston's not making it, bro.
Are the Hurricanes in that division? I thought they were in the other one.
Oh, sorry, Canes are in the other division. My bad. Sorry. Yikes. A little bit mixed up there, but
no. No,
go ahead. So I was saying there's 8 teams.
I
was saying
probably make it.
It's possible Boston doesn't make it in the playoffs because 4 teams make the playoffs from each division, and well, that's what it's looking like. I mean, if they do it any other way, it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Because at least if they do it this way, you can actually see 4 Canadian teams make the playoffs. Which is very, very good for us Canadian fans because we don't know who's going to end the drought. A lot of votes have been saying either Vancouver or Montreal. That's what a lot of people are saying.
Or Toronto.
But yeah. So what do you think here? The division is pretty solid, but it's for me. I'll make a prediction right now.
Yeah.
When the season actually ends and we have the playoffs, we'll give you predictions, guys. Like, come on, like, So from what I'm seeing right here, I'm going with the Flyers top of the group.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Rangers second, the Islanders third, and Washington or the Bruins fourth. Sorry. Washington or Boston. I'm sorry, Pittsburgh. You haven't done anything to prove you're making the playoffs. Number 1. New Jersey is not ready yet, and Buffalo, you're not ready yet. Boston or Washington used to be the top teams. For me, one of those teams is going to come fourth. It could be Washington or it could be Boston because right now they're evenly matched. Like it's not a huge gap between both teams. Boston didn't win a game in the in the
Yeah, but that
round
was like
robin.
multiple months ago.
But you don't know Boston could come out. But you also got to remember Marchand and Pastrnak won't be back. Maybe a little bit into.
I think Marchand will be back. Pastrnak will be out.
Which is a big factor right there because he was their top goal scorer, actually.
Yeah.
Right behind, I think, second most 5-on-5 goals right under Austin Matthews at number 1, right?
Of course.
Oh, breaking news, actually. I just saw this on the score. The NHL will allow cross-border trades. So the league reportedly won't prevent deals between teams in Canada and the U.S.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Like, they kind of need trades. So, I guess so that makes sense. For my predictions out here, I'll go with what you said because it makes sense. The Flyers won.
Rangers or Islanders?
Actually, no. I'll go Flyers 1, Islanders 2. Okay. I want to say the Rangers 2, but there's a lot of ifs with that team. Like, will Kaapo Kakko be good? Will he step up and have a good season? Will Adam Fox be better?
But look at the full dude. Look at that. The team is young and they're solid. Their build, for me personally, their build is similar to the Hurricanes for me because they have such a young group. But they could do things. But I could see them getting out first round just like the Canes this year. You know what I mean? Like, they're very similar to me. That team is very similar to the Canes.
Yeah, see, they could fall out of the playoff picture if they don't do well, or they could be right there at the top of the group. They could become second in the group or in the division, whatever, right? If, Kakko steps up, Lafreniere has a big year or a decent, at least a Calder nominee, year. If Shesterkin has a good year, if, defense can hold up with Trouba, if he can have a bounce back year. So there's a lot of ifs in there. But if they can all step up, right, and play to their abilities and actually play well, I think it'll go Flyers 1, Rangers 2, Islanders 3, and then we said Caps 4. The Bruins are hurt. Their defense is atrocious, right? Goaltending, I don't know what's going to happen with Rask, if he's going to be outstanding or mediocre.
He's a free agent, actually, next season, 2021, so.
I don't know.
It's I don't know, bro. Like, anything can happen. Anything can freaking happen, bro. Like,
the Penguins, we've already hated on the Penguins.
Oh, man, they're so
they also, didn't they hire a coach that was like,
yeah, let's not get into that. Yeah.
Bad GM.
You can find out yourselves. I don't know. I'm not sure if this will get them monetized or anything. You know what I mean?
Absolutely terrible.
We're trying to make that bread. You know what I mean? Like, we're trying to get.
but yeah, So,
exactly.
Bad GMing again by Jim Rutherford. The Penguins are not great defensively, mediocre at best. Goaltending, I don't know anymore because they got Casey DeSmith, I think, as their backup. So I don't know. Forward, bottom six is not great. So I don't know what to expect from that team. The Devils are young. I don't expect much, but maybe they'll surprise teams.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. The Devils could surprise teams. Yeah,
they could.
Keep going.
The Sabres with that atrocious goaltending. Top six is good. Bottom six is not. It's bad. Their defense is really just Rich Line and Brandon Montour and Rasmus Dahlin out there. So the Sabres will not make it. Okay, they got unfortunate. They got unlucky with this new division. The Devils, I don't think will make it. The Penguins, I don't think will make it. The Bruins will not make it. I'm saying that right now. And plus, their future is not looking great. Once Marchand and Bergeron leave and Rask, what is left? McAvoy, Grzelcyk, and Pasta? What's there?
Charlie, here's the thing. This is what I think. Marchand, Pasternak's young. Coyle's young. McAvoy's young. Carlo's young. Jake DeBruska's young. Think about this. They're young players right now. Not experienced enough. When these veterans go, think about this. All these young players have been playing with these guys like Marchand, Bergeron, all these veterans like Krug as well for a long time, dude. So I feel like in the next 2 years, if they continue, as soon as they retire, like Marchand, Bergeron, I feel like they're going to be experienced enough where that they don't need to rely on like Marchand. I think they'll be as good as how they were, as they were. Because you got to remember, these guys are still young and they can develop. Haven't reached their prime yet, if you could say. So.
Yeah, but who's on the level of Marchand? Who's on the level of that perfection line? Other than those three, obviously. Who else is on that level? Not DeBrusk.
He could. He potentially.
No, he's not. He's not. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. He's not on that perfection line.
You gotta see. You got. It all takes. It all takes time. It all takes time, dude. You got to give these guys another, like, at least 5 years in the NHL to prove something.
DeBrusk's been in the league for years. I think he's developed enough. There's no one on that Bruins team other than Pastrnak when Marchand and Bergeron retire. That perfection line is no more. That perfection line, their goaltending saves them, right? So when that perfection line is gone and that goaltending of Rask and Halak is not there anymore, what else is there? What else is there? Because that's their identity. Their goaltending and their, I guess, toughness in the playoffs and their perfection line. When that's all gone, other than the toughness, right? What else is there? What else is there?
I guess I see what you're saying. All right, we were on this for a while, so let's go to the second USA division. Between this is personally probably one of my favorite. This is a good division. I'm telling you right here. Carolina Hurricanes, Chicago Blackhawks, Columbus, Detroit, Panthers, Minnesota Wild, Nashville, and Tampa Bay. Pretty solid division.
I could pretty much predict the top four there.
They mixed they put two Western teams in it.
Yeah.
Because think about this. Boston, Buffalo, like the first US division is pretty much the South, you could say.
Or the East.
The third US team would be the West.
Like Central.
Or like West Coast, you could say, because most of these teams are from the West. And the second could be the South, right?
Central South, yeah, with like
something like that.
Detroit in there,
and the Canadian division, obviously the North. But yeah, back to the second division here. Carolina, Chicago, Columbus, Detroit, Florida, Minnesota, Nashville, and Tampa. Pretty solid division. Like, the only crappy team you could say is there is Detroit. Other than that,
Chicago.
Other than that, the teams are either mediocre or like strong. But this is easy to predict, you could say. For like
it's pretty
Tampa
simple.
just came off a Stanley Cup win, and their best competition, I believe, is going to be the Hurricanes.
Tampa's winning that division.
Tampa's going to win first, right?
Carolina's second.
I feel like I don't know about Tampa in this group because they made it too easy. You know what I mean? Like it's
easy for Tampa.
Tampa's first.
Carolina second.
Carolina, Columbus,
and then Nashville. I'm taking Nashville over the Preds.
Nashville. I don't see Florida. No.
Garbage.
Yeah, pretty simple.
The Wild, no, I don't have faith in the Wild.
But I'm going to be pretty interested. I really want to see some of these Tampa Hurricanes games. Like, these games.
Yeah, those will be good.
Those are going to be good games because, like, especially the way the teams are built. Like, the Carolina Hurricanes are a young / veteran team. And the Tampa Bay Lightning just came off a Stanley Cup win. So they're hot and ready to go trying to get another cup, right? Second-year reign. So it's going to be a very good matchup there.
Be interesting.
So I can't wait for the season.
Can we talk about the third division?
Okay. All right, here we go. The third division, pretty much combining. It's pretty much the Western Conference. It's just without a couple teams. So, third division: Anaheim Ducks, Arizona Coyotes, Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars. Three California teams, and St. Louis and Vegas. Oh, sorry, I already said Anaheim, but San Jose, St. Louis, Los Angeles Kings, and the Golden Knights. Solid, bro. Like, pretty much the good Western team.
That's another top four that you can predict easily.
I know.
Like let's be honest.
Okay, let's talk about it. Arizona, not the greatest this year.
Not good.
Taylor Hall is gone.
Not good.
That's already down. They already tried to sign Mitchell Miller or drafted him. Already another thing. Bad. The team's just not good. Second, who else? Anaheim.
The Kings.
No.
Okay.
Anaheim.
Sure.
No way.
Bad. Like, they're bad.
Like, they did okay, but like
John Gibson can't bring
them. It's gonna take a while, dude. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Third, Los Angeles Kings. Again,
not good.
They still have Drew Doughty to this $11 million contract. Okay. Who, by the way, when I was playing my career, I'm getting all these conversations from Drew Doughty because I got drafted to the Kings, bro. And this guy's always just taught there, like, yo, you want to go see a museum or go to a restaurant? I'm like, no, bro. Like, I'm the superstar here, bro. You know what I mean? I'm carrying this. I'm first for the Calder Cup, so like, I'm en route to be a star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that had nothing to do with it. I just want to say that. Okay. Third, San Jose, or fourth. Sorry, San Jose. No, come on, guys, come on. So really. It's literally the teams the teams that were in the round robin for the playoffs. So Colorado, Vegas, Dallas, and St. Louis, who are probably going to come out of that division making the playoffs. Now, the order, though,
Uh-huh. Do you
order.
want to go first, or I could go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Vegas or Avs are first. Vegas or Avs are first. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with Vegas first. Actually.
Okay.
Adding Pietrangelo, bro, is just gonna make a whole a huge difference. Third, actually, hang on a sec. Could Arizona take out St. Louis?
No.
Could they?
Don't say that. No.
Potential.
Arizona's not better than St. Louis. No.
Potential.
No. Okay. No. You know that's not true.
Okay, hang on. Hear me out after this. So, second, I have the Avalanche. The third, I have Dallas. Fourth,
Dallas third.
Dallas third. Dude, St. Louis, they lost Jake Allen as a backup, and they don't have Pietrangelo. Come on.
Okay, Troy Krug replaces that. Fine.
I still think Dallas third because they haven't really made any adjustments that they needed to. They're still a good team. And fourth, St. Louis.
Yikes. Well, okay. Well, I have a different opinion on that. So, I'll go the Avalanche one. Well, just look at their outstanding defense and their offense. Goaltending's all right. I'll go Vegas too because I'm not sure what Vegas is. Like, are they trying to sell Pietrangelo at this point, or they might sell Marchessault or Fleury or
not Pietrangelo. They're not selling. They just signed to a max contract.
I meant Pacioretty. Sorry,
Pacioretty could be gone. Fleury could be going to Seattle. These guys could be looking for better assets because these guys are getting old. But I feel like this year, keep all these players, try because they were close. I mean, they made it to the conference final.
So
Vegas is this could be their last chance before they have to start selling players. You know what I mean? For a great playoff run. I can see. I had them winning the Stanley Cup this year. So did you? I believe. I think you did as well. Didn't you?
Like in the bubble, yeah.
Yeah. Very good division.
I've Avalanche one, and no, the division's mediocre. The other 4 teams are garbage. So we have Colorado 1, plus McKinnon's going to have a great season, obviously, with Landeskog, Rantanen, and Kadri out there. And then Vegas 2. Then I have the Blues 3 because, dude, sure, they lost Jake Allen, but, there's still Binnington's there, and they brought in Torrey Krug. Their offense is basically still the same. So, you know what? It's fine.
Will Tarasenko get injured again at the beginning of the season? Who knows?
I don't even know if he's ready.
Exactly. And, did he play at all in the bubble?
No, he didn't. No, he was injured. And, dude, Dallas, Ben Bishop is not ready. Tyler Seguin is not going to be ready. Those are their 2 top stars. They're not going to be ready.
Think about this. St. Louis and Dallas, they're not even that far apart right now.
But I'm still taking St. Louis over Dallas right now.
All right. And then Dallas 4th for you. All right.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that happening. But first is obviously Avs or Vegas.
I know.
Come on. All right. And last but not least, my personal favorite division out of all this. All right. So for the Canadian division, Calgary, Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, and the Winnipeg Jets. All right. Let's talk the teams that I do not think will make it. And then we'll get into teams that I think will make it. This should be pretty clear. Ottawa. There's 7 teams. 4 make it. 3 don't. The 3 that don't, for me, the Senators, last place.
Yeah.
It does not take a year, not even a year, just an off season, not a pretty short off season to get a team to be the way
built like a playoff team, just like that.
Exactly. There's no chance. And don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not saying that the Senators are shit. That division, when I remember, I shared my predictions with a couple friends of us. One of them asked, a couple of them said, "Yo, why don't you have this team making it?" It's not that they're shit. I think they're bad. It's just the other teams that are better. They're all good teams in this division. You know what I mean? So for me, the Senators are not ready yet. Okay, number 6. I actually have the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets, dude. It's not looking good, dude. It's not looking good.
Your defense is not good.
That is going to be a factor. How is Mark Scheifele doing? That's the thing. You got to also remember.
Oh, no, I think he's fine.
He might be back, but still, no, not yet. Not for me. Maybe they take 5th, but for me, 6th place. Okay. Number 5, actually, I got Vancouver Canucks. Not happen, dude. I do not see that happening. It's not.
They haven't make the playoffs. They got worse. They brought Nate Schmidt and Breen Holtby, but Marshall's better than Holtby. Sure, Schmidt's a top 4 defenseman, but they still lost big depth. They lost
Yep.
Tanev. They lost Louis Domingue. They lost Markstrom. They lost Josh Levo. Like
Exactly.
sorry,
So we
like
got
I
the,
don't.
so we have we have a very similar top bottom
do.
three. So let's get into the teams that I think are going to make the playoffs, but in which order?
Uh-huh.
For me, first of the division, if they stay, if their best players stay healthy, Oilers. If they stay healthy, that's the thing. If one of them, if McDavid or Draisaitl are injured, then I'm gonna go with the Leafs. So Leafs and Oilers for me, second or first for sure. Maybe Calgary or Habs. Like it's again those four teams. No. It's all over the place for me. Number 3, Habs or Flames again. Habs or Flames. And 4, Habs or Flames. One of the top 2, Oilers, Leafs. 4th and 3rd, Habs and Flames. That's just it for me.
I'll give you my top 4 right now. Number 1 will be the Leafs. Better goaltending, better defense with Klopman injured. The offense, they're basically around the same. So, because again, the Oilers have 2 superstars, and Draisaitl and McDavid. But then around them, Kyler Yamamoto and Nugent Hopkins. But okay, that's it. Really,
I mean, they did get out to that Chicago team as well. So it's a possibility that the Edmonton Oilers come 4th. I can see that.
Yeah, and that goaltending is not good. They run it back.
I'm basing this off of what before the season starts. For all I know, Edmonton doesn't even make the playoffs. You don't know, right? Until you watch. For me, the first 10 games are big. The first 10 games are big. They're huge games because they're you'll start to see, or the first 20 games you're gonna know who's making the playoffs or not.
Yeah. So I'll take the Leafs 1, Oilers 2, and I'll go Habs 3. Again, with that better goaltending.
Dude, so everyone is saying the Habs are going to make the playoffs, bro.
I don't think so.
No one has faith in that team. I know you hate defending them, but you got to remember the moves that they made this year. They solved their problems. Think about that. Suzuki and Kotkaniemi developing. Okay, I'm a Habs fan. I don't know why I'm wearing a Leafs jersey, but Habs are my favorite team. But think about this. They added Toffoli, who's 28 years old.
My guy Toffoli.
Or it could possibly have 20 goals. They fixed the goal scoring issue, number 1. On the wing. Number 2, they got a big left defenseman in Joel Edmondson. Not the greatest defender, but he can play good for the Habs. I can guarantee you that. Plus, they also have Alexander Romanov as their prospect left defenseman, which is what we need.
And he's looking good out there in the KHL.
And last but not least, the backup goaltending. We finally fixed that issue as well. So we actually have Price who can actually be rested. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brian Burke for saying they're going to be first in the division. But I don't think that's going to happen. Not yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it could be close. They fixed their issues, dude. I'm just that team is going to be dangerous. In the future. Oh my goodness! It's gonna be scary. That team is.
Price still won't have a ring anyway, so hey.
That's the sad truth. That's the sad truth. People who deserve rings won't get them. Tavares doesn't have a ring, and he's been there. Subban doesn't have a ring. Price doesn't have a ring. Lundqvist doesn't have a ring. It's just the Habs, though. If they continue to make the Habs, if they continue to make these good moves. Maybe they get a Stanley Cup soon. Maybe.
Okay. Slow down.
Maybe. Dude, the St. Louis Blues were last, and then they won the cup.
They were a good team. They were just not playing well. Then they finally started playing well after the All-Star break. So it was okay, because they were actually a good team.
I could definitely see the Habs going to the second round in the playoffs. It's potential.
Okay, calm down.
Think about this.
It's a little far.
All right, let me tell you this. Canadian division. The way it's going, I'm pretty sure. Wait, how's the bracket going to be looking?
I don't really know.
I
don't really know.
I think it might be because there's 4 teams from the Canadian division, so top seed, bottom seed play each other, and the 2 second and third, I think, play maybe.
I don't really know how that's gonna work. Or maybe they could do what they did last year, like a round robin between the 4 teams, right? Like the top team per division.
And you'll figure out seeding. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, and then you'll figure out seeding from like the other 4 teams from like each division, and then just like play there like a round robin type thing. I don't know, maybe.
Well, as I was saying, the Habs could they could make it to the second round. Like I wouldn't be shocked if they do.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't be surprised.
Depends who they play though. Like,
exactly. Like if they play like the Calgary, if they play Calgary, like yeah, they can.
Yeah, what?
They can beat Calgary in a best of 7. Come on.
Maybe.
Boston, for me, if they play Boston, they're gonna be Boston. I'm telling you, they're gonna be Boston, dude. Like if they play Washington, they can beat Washington as well. I think. Come on, they can.
I don't know. Maybe that's close. Maybe.
So it all depends. We'll see how it's seeded.
Really
anyways, who's your 4th? Obviously Calgary, then, right?
Oh yeah, Calgary 4th. Yeah, I know I hate on Calgary because of our friend.
But they just got Markstrom. They got a hot goaltender and they got a solid right defenseman. They don't have that. Really think about it. Their only defense is Dylan Dubé and Mark Giordano. That's it. Really.
They got Noah Hannafin too.
Yeah, but I mean, this Chris Tanev signing for me is pretty good.
Oh yeah, Chris Tanev. Yeah, that's a good signing. So, can't really go wrong.
So I think that's it for those are all the divisions. Also, last thing, Flyers signed Flyers. Oh yeah, you know what? With that re-signing, for me, they're winning the Stanley Cup now. Like,
really?
Without Philip Myers, bro, they're not winning. They're like, it wouldn't be possible. So good thing they signed him because they're gonna win the cup, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Flyers 2021. Watch, bro.
Philip Myers. Do you want to go to the NBA? Next?
Let's go to the NBA. Let's go right now.
Okay. Let's start with James Harden. More speculation out of the NBA today by Shams.
2 more teams actually he has in mind going to.
The Heat and the Bucks.
Now, so right now it's looking like he can go to the Nets, the Sixers, the Bucks, or the Heat. Let's go. Let's start with the Nets. No. That's not
going to work.
That is not going to happen unless they trade Kyrie Irving and someone else. That's not happening.
Or Kevin Durant. They want Kevin Durant too. One of them. The Rockets want Kevin Durant.
No, the Nets, they still first of all, you haven't even really seen Kyrie and Durant playing right
together.
Exactly, because they've been injured. So at least see how the season goes, and maybe next year get Harden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the Nets.
I saw a report that the Bucks. Apparently, the Rockets would, if they trade James Harden to the Bucks would have to trade Middleton and Drew Holiday with obviously other assets.
I would not do that. I would not change.
I would not trade that. I would not do that.
Giannis, I feel like this year they could get past. They're probably going to get past first round in the East. Like, come on. Last year they ran into they ran into the hot Heat team. See what I did there? But yeah, they ran into a hot team. They ran into Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Bam, and they lost in 5. Yeah. Now Giannis didn't play. That's a different story. They did win one of the games without Giannis, but also I think they were dealing with injury problems this year.
Yeah, they were.
This year, if Drew Holiday, very good pickup, very good signing for them.
Yeah, that is good. Good defensively.
They also got a couple other good players. They have Chris Middleton and Giannis, who wants to win the championship, no matter who he gets on this team. Now, does he want Harden? Does he want a player like Harden? I don't think so. That's why. Why do you think he didn't choose him?
He wants a superstar, though. He wants a superstar.
I know he wants a superstar, but
But is Harden the right superstar for Giannis?
Giannis is a playmaker versus Harden, who's a ball hog who just shoots.
Ball hog.
Dude, that's not working, bro. It's not. It's not working, bro. That's why the Lakers could freaking get Giannis, bro. Like, it's a possibility.
Okay, please don't say that.
I hope not. Come to Toronto. Look, I got the jersey right there. Literally just write 34 on it, you know?
Yeah. But him to the Heat, that would be interesting. But apparently the Rockets would want Tyler Hero and some obviously other assets.
What would you do for a trade like that?
Okay, probably Hero is gonna have to go. Picks.
Maybe Dragic. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe Dragic, whatever. How do you say his name? Dragic.
And a couple, and 2 picks. 2 picks.
Probably a first, a second, Hero. That's it. Because they already got their center set out like Cousins.
Again, why change the team? That team, Bam is
the Heat are
happy.
fine.
He just got extended. Jimmy Butler's playing out of his mind. He just got Selena Gomez, so he's obviously happy, right?
Tyler Hero's fine.
Tyler Hero's going into his sophomore season, so he's probably going to do as well, if not better than last season. Well, and they put up a fight against the Lakers in the final. Went 6 games. Why change that just to get James Harden on the team?
Yeah.
Who hasn't won anything? And he's not going to carry a team to a championship. Like, it's not looking good at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Rockets will probably make the playoffs this year because of James Harden, number 1.
Yeah, I think so.
Number 2, John Wall, right? So.
And they actually got good centers now.
Now,
instead of
the 76ers, that is a pretty that makes the most sense.
I've been saying this for weeks, and remember, our friend was like, "No, that's not going to work."
Who would you trade for Harden on?
Probably Simmons. I'd probably trade Simmons.
You would trade. I think Simmons would go for. I think you would get rid of Simmons for that.
Probably Simmons, a couple picks, and I don't even know, like Tobias Harris, maybe. No.
Maybe Dwight Howard or something.
No.
Or no, they already have DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, and Christian Wood.
I think that's it. Because really think about it. James Harden's here. Ben Simmons is like a tier lower. Like, is it really?
Yeah.
Like, do you really need to give so many like players? No.
That's what
I think Harden for Simmons, a first and second would be a fair trade.
Yeah, like, because when you look at the Russell Westbrook and like John Wall deal, like the Rockets got John Wall and a first, I think, for like Russell Westbrook. So
exactly.
I guess Harden, probably won't be that much of a return with like if you get Simmons, and then probably just another pick. But like, yeah, if they could get Harden, right? They could go Harden, point guard. Then they could go like
Danny Green.
I think Seth Green starts. Seth Green shooting guard, and then like who would be at small forward?
Tobias Harris.
Danny Green could be small forward. He's played small forward a couple times.
Or Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris, yeah.
And then power forward, you could put Embiid, or you could put him at center.
Dwight Howard.
I wouldn't mind you if they start Dwight Howard.
That's a good team. Like that's a good team.
That's a great starting 5, and their bench is not even bad either. So,
but again, Philly will never win anything. So it's like they could get whoever they want. It'll still be garbage anyways. So it's like good on paper, but when they actually perform in the playoffs, oh well, it just all goes to shambles. So it doesn't really affect us.
Exactly, dude. I think that's
seen it multiple times.
I think that's it. I think that's it for the NBA.
That is it. No. Paul George received a max extension, which to me makes absolutely no sense.
Look at this. Almost $200 million for Paul George, who was ice cold in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Wow.
In the bubble. Absolutely atrocious.
I can't believe they did that to him and not Kawhi Leonard. I'm just surprised about that. Oh, why wouldn't you try extending Kawhi Leonard? He's better than Paul George. And Paul George could be a good trade for he's a good trade option. You know what I mean?
He is a good trade option, but now with
that
contract,
I was apparently I think before the signing they were gonna do Paul George and a pick for like Harden. Like that could have been possible.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wouldn't even like.
I guess they won't now.
I know, but yeah.
Why give George? Like it's clear in the playoffs.
It's clear he wants to retire as a Clipper, but like that's his choice. Just because a player says it doesn't mean you have to follow through.
Like Ibaka wanted to retire as a Raptor, and we didn't give him a max extension. Why? I don't understand. Like, it's clear Paul George in the playoffs, not totally great.
Hasn't really proved anything to me.
The Clippers, apparently the chemistry has been terrible over there. They got rid of Montrezl Harrell, but now you want to give a max extension to Paul George. I don't understand the logic there.
I know.
Like, they had everything fine. Paul George, Kawhi, we actually might win a championship, and now it's the opposite. Like, why? Like, why a max extension?
For me, I don't know if that Clippers team will win a championship again. Like, unless you like,
I don't know anymore.
Like, it's tough, bro. Like the West is so hard to predict.
Why? I'm still questioning why a max extension for Paul George. I don't get that. Now again, he's been saying, he's practicing with his trainer when he was MVP. I think was he MVP? I think it was like MVP one time.
I think so.
He was training he was training with that specific trainer. Now he's training with that trainer again. I started trainer like 6 times. But like still, like he hasn't proved it on the court yet, so I don't understand.
I think I
don't understand.
I don't know.
I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, reports. I saw yesterday, I think on Twitter somewhere that apparently the Raptors have a mutual agreement with DeMar DeRozan on maybe a return. Now,
take it, dude. I wouldn't
you would
mind
take
that.
that. I would not want that because it's clear when he was here, we did not win anything. So why would you bring him back if you didn't win the first time? So why would you bring him back if clearly you can't win with him?
That's one thing, but like you also got to remember he's playing with younger players too. He's playing with better players than he had before. Think about this. When he was playing with the Raptors at first, Ibaka wasn't as great. Van Vliet was just like a rookie sort of. Who else was there? OG wasn't as great. Larry wasn't as good as he is now. Like
Larry was still good.
I know, but like now he's playing. I feel he's playing with more developed players. But yeah, like what you were saying, you don't really need him. Like he doesn't need to be there. Plus, if he does go to the team, that means OG's probably gonna sit on the bench and come off the bench.
Might be a 6-man, which I'll take that. If he could be 6-man, like
I mean, because you also got Norm as well, who's gonna come off the bench too. Like,
more depth. I'm telling you, depth is one of the best things you can have.
That's why maybe if you do sign DeMar DeRozan, you'll have more depth as well because you don't have to.
I guess so. Like
it's not bad, right?
I'm in the middle about that. To our final topic, LeBron James wins what athlete of the year or something?
Times athlete of the male athlete of the year. Congratulations to LeBron James. Props to you, buddy. Like
it's kind of obvious. Like he won the chip. It's LeBron James.
It's LeBron James. He won the chip. Came back. Beat everybody. Like beat every team in 5 or 6. And
yeah, lost the first game, but then won.
All right, now let's talk about some good news for me, bad news for Justin.
Yeah, I know.
Barcelona FC Champions League against Juventus. Ronaldo versus Messi. Who wins that? Oh, Ronaldo scores on a penalty. 1-0.
Twice.
Why? Oh, hang on. I'll get to that.
Okay.
1-0 Juve. Then, beautiful volley from McKenzie. 2-0. 3-0. Ronaldo gets another penalty because you guys keep getting penalties. Waved an offside from Bonucci, but it's fine. We got the dub. We took first in the group. Okay. And Juventus beats Messi. Ronaldo bests Messi once again in the Champions League.
Once again. Okay.
Before.
Let me just say this.
I literally told you I told you Juventus was winning.
Hold on. You want to get out Barcelona when they beat Juventus, right? When they didn't have Ronaldo and Chiellini right there, right? You want to get on Barcelona. Kelly, same thing. Now, Barcelona in that game did not have Piqué, right? He was not playing. So our best defender was not playing, right? Okay. Dembele is injured, right? And Fati is injured. So you want to bring up the injuries, right? When Barcelona beat Juventus, right? So how about
they had all their guys. They had all their guys in this game.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. So I can bring up the excuse of, well, we did not have our players because they were injured. So I don't want to hear anything of, oh, yeah, Ronaldo 2 goals. Okay, sure, penalties, sure, whatever. Congrats. You scored at the Camp Nou once again, okay? But again, Barcelona, if they were fully healthy, if they had Piqué there, which, again, Piqué, I back him up sometimes, but sometimes he gets on my nerves. But I'll back him up now. If we had Piqué and Dembele was actually there and Fati was actually there, we probably would have won that. Just saying.
Well, maybe at least score a goal and maybe have a chance, right?
Hey, maybe, but Griezmann
get some momentum going. Nothing happened there.
Griezmann, I don't understand Griezmann. We pay him all this money from Atletico to Barcelona, and now again, Juventus does not want to show up. He can't. I don't understand. Messi. I'll give Messi props. He actually tried. I can actually see he's actually trying. He's out there dribbling, shooting. They're acting like Buffon's a top 5 goaltender in the world right now. He stopped everything, right?
The defense.
Huh?
Got the shutout.
Oh yeah. I you told me. Okay. The defense was absolutely atrocious. I don't understand why Lenglet is still playing center back there. What is that, man? They're leaving McKenzie open for a volley, bro. I don't understand that. I don't understand. This team is garbage, man. This team is garbage. It's literally Messi, Braithwaite when he wants to show up, Griezmann when he wants to show up, De Jong when he's actually good, Piqué garbage sometimes, Lenglet garbage now when he signed that new contract. It's what is this?
Just sign Elmas and you'll be fine.
No, don't even go with that Elmas stuff. This team is so bad. Now, I saw the probabilities of them playing in the Champions League in the round of 16, they actually might have to face Bayern Munich in the first half. The highest probability is Bayern Munich in the first the round of 16 thing. This is ridiculous, bro. If we play Bayern Munich, we're losing 10-2 again, 8-2, 9-2. Plus, it's not just one game. I think it's 2 legs. So it's like, sure, we could lose 4-0 in Germany, and then sure, we could lose 4-2 in the Camp Nou. So we could lose 8-2 on aggregates because this team is a joke. Ronald Koeman is not a good manager right now. He is not fitting in with the scheme that Messi wants to play. They're not listening to Koeman. I'm sorry, we cannot win league games. So how are we going to win knockout games in the Champions League?
Exactly. How are you gonna be Bayern, bro?
We can't even beat a newly promoted Cadiz CF team. We can't even beat them. We lost 2-1. Bro. This team, I can't.
Well, if you don't want to look forward to La Liga or stuff like that, you can just focus on the Premier League. We got Aston Villa.
Middle of the table.
Dude,
yeah, nice.
In the comments, bro, I don't know who to start cheering for, bro. Like, I'm thinking Man U. I might have, dude. No one's gonna call me a bandwagon if I go Aston Villa. I might just have to go get an Aston Villa jersey, like right now.
Aston Villa. I'm actually enjoying watching them only because they beat Arsenal 3-0. They lost to Brighton and.
Dude, Arsenal's so shit. Oh my god.
Arsenal's so bad. They won today again, dude. Arsenal might get relegated, but they're winning champions. They're winning Europa League games. Like, they won 6-0 already.
Yeah, I know.
Like, they're
like,
in the
what is that? Dude, Man United, bro. I'm like, they're down 3-0 in the 80th minute. I'm like, okay, why do I even bother?
They almost tied.
And then they almost tied the game. I'm like, what happened? Why couldn't you do this like in the beginning of the game? Like, what is that?
Dude,
Pogba scores at like the 85th minute. I'm like, just score in the first. What is this? Unbelievable, man.
Apparently, Pogba wants to leave. The rumors that Pogba wants to go to Juve and Juve wants to sell.
Yes, we'll take Pogba, bro.
To go to Juventus.
Please.
Dybala might go to Man United so they could swap. What is that? Another thing. Harry Maguire is one of the worst defenders I've ever seen in my life.
I know, he's so
him and what's his name? I can't even think of it. Lindelof, dude. That center back. Man United is absolutely garbage. Like, Harry Maguire does not know how to play defense. I don't know why he's the captain. Literally put Bruno Fernandes, their top scorer, as captain right now. He's literally the central attacking midfielder that came out there, and he's scoring every penalty that he takes. Like, I don't understand Man United. Ole, their coach, I don't know what's going on with him. They're fourth in the Premier League, but then get knocked to Europa League. They're in Europa League now. They're playing Europa League. I think in 4 days the Europa League draw starts for the round of 32. So, like, Man United could get eliminated from Europa League, or they could win Europa League. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I wouldn't be surprised if they get, like, demoted or something. Like, just watch.
No, Arsenal might get
them not even be a Premier League team next year. Like,
I don't even know. And another thing that's really ticking me off, Jack Grealish from Aston Villa, right? He's valued around £100 million, right? Because he's actually like a brilliant soccer player. He might go to Man United, which hurts me because I hate to see that. He's basically the heart and soul of Aston Villa. Like, it's literally just facts. Like, he's our best player, and he might go to Man United for like £100 million. It's like, what is that? Like why? I don't understand.
I know, bro.
I don't understand. But Man United, garbage. Like, they're probably gonna get knocked out in Europa League. Arsenal, I don't know what's happening there. They can't win league games, but then win Europa League games.
I know, it literally makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Like,
I'm probably gonna have to put the title of just UCL rage, bro. Like,
this team
for real. Like,
Barcelona.
I'm getting tired of these UCL teams, bro. Like, for real. But it's fine. All right.
You know what's funny, dude? Another thing I saw, bro. So Real Madrid, right? They had to win a couple days ago, right, to stay in the Champions League, right? Because if they lost,
did they win or no?
They did win. But you know what's funny? Let me explain to you. If they lost, they would have went to Europa League, right? They would have won. They win the game, right? So they win the group. So Inter Milan is eliminated. Now, the team that Real Madrid beat was Borussia Mönchengladbach, right, from Germany. Mönchengladbach had to wait on the Inter Milan game, right? Because if Shakhtar beat Inter Milan, Borussia would have went to Europa League. So after Borussia lost to Real Madrid 2-0, Borussia literally stayed on the sidelines, watched the Shakhtar Inter Milan game on the sidelines, right there, right? Because their game finished before the Inter Milan one. So Borussia was waiting to see if Shakhtar tied. Because if Shakhtar beat Inter Milan, Borussia would have went to Europa League. So
Oh my goodness.
after Borussia lost, they were there on the sidelines cheering because they saw that Shakhtar tied. So Borussia actually advanced in the Champions League after they lost. And then they saw Shakhtar go to Europa League. I'm like, what is that? You're celebrating after you lost. I'm like, what?
As long as they qualify, I don't know, man.
They're celebrating after they lost because they saw another team help them go into knockout stage. I'm like, what is that?
You still lost the game, but whatever.
You still lost the game, but hey, you still advanced. So.
You lost, but you won at the same time. You won by advancing, gonna get out first round, but you lost.
I don't know.
You lost the other game. So you know what? I don't know. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at there. We could ramble on about these shitty UCL teams or Europa League teams all day, but we're not. We're uploading this on a Thursday because actually tomorrow on Friday it's
we got our fantasy draft.
Pretty busy. Fantasy basketball, baby. We're ready for that. Yeah. NHL fantasy is gonna start. Can't wait for that, especially. So I think that we're gonna wrap it up here. This has been episode 30. Yeah, consistent uploading. We like that.
Yeah,
good internet today too. No crashes. None of that. Good internet. You see that? Like it's a miracle. It's a miracle. Finally get some good internet.
I know.
And, we'll see you guys on Monday. Hopefully more stuff
news
comes out this year. Hopefully we find out where Harden actually ends up. Maybe he gets traded. We'll see.
Maybe.
That'll be the thumbnail of the video. So maybe. All right.
Hopefully, we'll catch you guys Monday.
See you guys Monday. Take care and peace.
Peace.